Greenwood, Indiana. What is going on with our local real estate market? Interest rates are higher than we've seen in years. Homes seem to be sitting on the market without selling. What in the world is going on? That's exactly the type of headline that gets our attention, that the media wants us to see, that, oh, it's doom and gloom, everything is going in the toilet. That's not necessarily true. As a real estate broker that's been living and working here in Greenwood for the last 24 years, I can tell you that our market is not in the toilet. Here's what has happened. However, what has happened is that we all got used to homes selling quickly, multiple offers, interest rates in the twos. None of that was normal. None of that could be long term. That was a situation we found ourselves during the pandemic. Yeah, interest rates are maybe closer to 8% right now. That is completely not out of the norm. In fact, back in the 80s, interest rates were as high as 18, 19, and 20%. Sellers were having to bring money to the closing table in order to help the buyers buy their homes. That is not the market we're in at all right now. What about our home prices and our home value? Right now, year to date, from January 1 through September 30th, 2023, our average home sale price in Greenwood, Indiana is $343,000. You know what it was in 2022? Exactly the same, $343,000. Has not gone down at all. Now, time on the market, that has crept up a little bit. In 2022, a home on average was on the market 18 days. Right now in 2023, homes are sitting a little bit longer. They're on the market about 38 days, which again, in the whole great big scheme of things, is not long at all. So here's something to think about. If you're a seller, would you have gotten more for your home a couple of years ago? Yeah, probably. Why is that? It doesn't mean that the value of your home has gone down since then. It means that the competition for your home was greater back then. And competition always drives prices up. What was driving that competition? Interest rates. When interest rates went down into the 2s and 3s, it meant we had a large, very large pool of buyers that could afford to buy your home, and they were willing to overpay for your home. We're not seeing that as much anymore. And in fact, if you are a homeowner and you have a home that you're getting ready to sell anywhere in the Greenwood area and it's priced at or below $300,000, if it is properly priced for your neighborhood, for the condition, and the home is in great shape, it's being properly marketed, it shows well, chances are it's going to sell quickly, and it may even sell with multiple offers. You might not get 40 or 50 offers like you would have during the pandemic, but you still might get at least more than one, and more than one offer always drives the price up. Now, if you're a buyer, here's something for you to think about. If you've decided, I'm going to wait for interest rates to come back down. Well, hopefully they do come down. That would be awesome. If they don't, again, this isn't the end of the world. Interest rates aren't the worst we've ever seen, but keep this in mind. If interest rates do go back down anywhere near what we saw before, that means that crazy competition is going to go through the roof again, which means you're going to be probably overpaying for your next home, possibly having to give up a kidney like they were during the pandemic as well. That's a joke. Anyway, if you are curious about the value of your home, if you're curious about how to compete in this market, feel free to reach out. My name is Shawna Brooks with Keller Williams Realty. My husband, Jason, and I, and the rest of the team, we are more than happy to help you any way we can.